espérate, no, güey.
So ICE snatched up that TikTok influencer, Tatiana, the influencer that kept on doxing them, right up on her live stream. You see, when you F around, you find out. Now, the clout chaser, let's see how much clout she gets when she get back to her home country. I wish you all the success. I know how hard it is to build an audience. I know how hard it is, and that's why people gotta chase clout, because they want to speed up the process. Now, they had them boots on your neck, and you crying for help. And did your clout help you? Nope. You got a one-way ticket back.
Say it ain't so. Another illegal alien has got to go. When will they stop Hitler and his Nazis from kidnapping people off the street? Is so evil. That's what these radical leftists are saying, even though this is normal law that's existed in this country for ages, since probably the majority of people that's complaining have been alive. This has been the law and it's been enforced. It's just like if anybody commits any crime, you have a unpaid parking ticket, they could come knock on your door and arrest you. They could arrest you when you're going to the grocery store, when you're going to pick up your kids. That's how arrests work. They don't arrest when it's just convenient for you and everything. Like when you decide to just walk into the station and turn yourself in. No, they're going to come get you, and it may be at a very inconvenient time. And that's exactly what happened here. Tatiana Martinez from Colombia. This lady was on live, got dragged from her car. Imagine, this woman ironically had a Tesla, so shout out to Elon Musk. I guess she just loved her Tesla so much she just couldn't give it up, because Musk supports deporting illegals too. But she was dragged from her car. Now I want to say this for the YouTube cops: viewer discretion is advised, because it is a woman she's not getting beaten, but she is getting dragged from her vehicle. So I'm going to react to this, and also she was on live. I'm going to react to all of that as well. Let's go ahead and react to this. Resisting arrest.
Hey!
This woman is definitely clearly resisting arrest, so add some additional charges.
Espérate, no, güey. Espérate, me voy a dejar, pero espérate.
What's she gonna say? I didn't see a warrant. They should have been saying, well, underlay. So somehow or another, this woman apparently passed out, or pretended to be passed out, or hyperventilated, or whatever the heck happened. Had a panic attack, whatever happened to her, so she had to go to the hospital. But of course the lady's fine, and she is supposed to be deported, but they might add some charges to her. They might just decide to put her in prison. I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna do, but whatever the case is, she's gonna have some charges on her. Now, of course, a bunch of crybaby TikTokers are melting down about this. Take a look.
When these masked men surrounded her and she tried to comply with them.
No, güey.
ICE kidnapped a TikToker while they were on a TikTok live. And what she would do is she would make videos like this. She would drive around LA informing the community in Spanish of the different things that were going on, the different raids, where to avoid. There's no information of why this happened.
Flashback.
She would drive around LA informing the community in Spanish of the different things that were going on, the different raids, where to avoid.
This is illegal. This is illegal. Illegal.
Free Tatiana Martinez. Imagine live streaming to thousands of your followers and then suddenly you get arrested on camera. This is exactly what happened to Tatiana Martinez, a Colombian TikToker who's also known for her activism with immigration, especially at this time.
It brings a lot of fear to a lot of content creators, to a lot of people that are sharing things. And that's the point. They want us to be scared, to not speak up.
Silence will fall. To me, this was not random. She was not randomly picked They knew what they were going for. They were following her. I'm sure they had her location. She's been documenting the ICE raids, organizing protests, and now she's being detained. Like, make it make sense. Immigration officials say, that she overstayed her visa. But to me and her other followers, this seems more, this seems bigger.
I'm the police! You have to do what I say!
I love how they're talking about they're kidnapping, and then you kind of hear like the soy boy voice of the one TikToker just sounding like just straight up soft and sweet and supple. Like, get that freaking soft mess out of here. You got to go. Okay, you can't come into the country illegally. You can't overstay visas. You can't be sitting out here doxing ICE, telling their locations. I mean, this is how this whole this person's operation was set up, to dox ICE and get clout off of it. I guess they thought the clout would save them. I guess they thought that being on live would save them. None of that stuff matter. You know how many people think that being rich and famous, being a politician, maybe you get off from that one, but even the politicians a lot of times get in trouble, get arrested. Judges have been arrested and locked up and sent to prison. So none of that stuff matters if you break the law and if you do it with such impunity. In this case, you're not even a citizen of the country. You really don't have hardly any rights at all. You pretty much got like human rights and the rights to not be prosecuted and sentenced to like death or something without actually getting a fair trial. Like, that's pretty much the only real rights that you have as an illegal alien. You don't really got no ability to say, oh, I got freedom of speech and First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third. The Constitution doesn't apply equally to all humans. It applies mainly to U.S. citizens, not just every single person, with the exception of some caveats for the Fifth Amendment. So whatever happens, happens. If you come to the country illegally, especially if you want to run a TikTok platform where you're openly against ICE, you're telling people to obstruct, you're telling people to get in the way actively, you're basically actively impeding law enforcement. No. That is against the law. That's why you don't see the Democrats doing it. Well, when they do it, they get in a lot of trouble. And their politicians, if they're barely getting away with it, what the hell makes you think that you're going to get away with it? Maybe you should have ran for office or something first and built up like some more political power, more political influence first before you decided to F around and find out. I don't have absolutely any sympathy for people like this, because it's hard, guys, being a person who always follows the rules. And then you just sit up here and watch other people just break every rule and then even get rewarded for it by the radical left Democrats. I freaking hate that. Stop rewarding illegals, criminals. I mean, you're rewarding freaking cartels, human traffickers. You're rewarding all of these evil people, these freaking perverts trying to trans kids. You're rewarding evil people and people who are doing wrong, breaking laws with impunity, saying, well, it's okay because we don't like those laws. That's not okay. If you don't like them, you could try to change them, but at minimum before that, because maybe I won't like the laws if they change a certain way, but at least it'll be the law. You can't just have laws and just try to openly break them and bend them and twist them. And you cannot do that, guys. This is why I don't mess with the Democrats, and it pisses me off, because it's hard being a person out here working hard, just busting your butt all the time. And then you got people out here breaking laws and getting rewarded by radical left Democrats. Pisses me off so bad. So of course, when I see people like this getting freaking tossed around by ICE, oh man, do I feel sorry for this? Oh, she screamed, oh my heart. Heck no. Trying not to cuss, heck no. I feel good about it because I'm following the law. My family follows the law. My friends follow the law. So why the heck can't these people do the same thing? Of course, I could be way more successful and do all kinds of stuff if I just break laws. But I can't do that. And they can't either. Fair is fair. Follow the law. Otherwise, you got to go back to your home country. It just is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down.